Yeah, 33 hours. And we're level... What level are we? You watched an episode of Happy Console Gamer on YouTube and he talked about it? Really? Is it like, if you find it like... Is it on Amazon or is it like a thing where you just... It probably isn't and it's like a super hard to find thing. Where did I need to go? Story-wise? I'm a bit lost. Oh, we haven't defeated this guy either. This guy up here. Why did I not try to beat him? Was it because it was too high level? We can try and go and see him. Electric Playground with Vic? No. That doesn't ring like anything to me. Am I don't even get up there. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. YouTube stuff done too, so yay for progress, dude. Yay for progress for sure. I've been trying to put up like everything because the thing is that we usually don't stream that much, right? Like we stream like 3 hours a night or so, but during my vacation I stream like 8 hours a day most days, and so I have this huge backlog of stuff to put on YouTube. It's crazy. Like I usually cut up my streams into like 30-minute chunks, right? And I put that as like episodes, and I usually do like 6 at a time. I've been doing like 15 at a time every day, and I'm still way behind. Like, it's crazy. Okay, who's that guy? We're gonna do something incredibly stupid and we're gonna try to beat that guy. It's probably a bad idea.
This'll do.
Oh, 36. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It does lightning though. Do we have anybody that's weak to lightning? No. Yes. No. Maybe I can change Quetzalcoatl. I'm gonna have to change him anyway too, because he doesn't have any MPs anymore. Like I forgot to replenish before doing this. I could definitely bring in Alice. Not Idun, but Alice for sure. Maybe Serenup as well. You don't really have like any kind of good like wind spells, but I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, he does a little bit. All right. Yeah, he's resistant to light, but not for this. So, definitely could do Cautious Cheer. Nice. Stories 2 the other night. I think this is the one I will jump into after Cold Steel 3. Really? Interesting. Oh no. You hurt me. A little bit. Whatever am I gonna do? I love that you can stack buffs and debuffs. I'm thinking of grabbing of doing like Cold Steel, no sorry, Trials in the Sky SC sometime this year, as well as the third goal being to be able to grab Zero whenever it releases. A lot faster than the first one. That was my thing with the first one, is I felt it was like too slow a little bit. But I also played on like a harder difficulty in the first one, so I think this one I'm gonna start at normal or something so that it goes even faster. Also, we beat him no problem. That wasn't even like a close to being an issue. So that was fine. That was super fine. See, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. I'm gonna go like here? No. Here. To get some orbs to heal up and stuff, and then we'll go maybe back to Tokyo. I think we have to go back to Tokyo, like the real Tokyo. Yeah, it's probably what I need to do. Give me all the orbs. Oh, wait, no. Wrong way. Man, those Trails games, man, they look so much fun. I see everybody talking about them all the time, and I just want to get into them. Like, I too want to experience that feeling that everybody has whenever they announce a new Trails game and be excited. I'm just like incredibly behind in the stories, right? Because I'm just starting out now, and also I was waiting for the games to be localized, like the Crossbelt arc, because I really wanted to do them in order and not have to skip any and come back to them afterwards, right? You know. But sorry about that. So because of that reason, I was kind of hoping you would someday localize them without me having to get the patch. But I'm happy they're doing it. And it's giving me enough time to kind of do all of them. At the very least, like all of them up to 0, and then like Azure is going to be like a year after that, I think. But once I'm done with Azure, then I have to go and do all the other ones. So like Cold Steel and like all the other games. So I'm gonna be way behind. Oh, Fierce Roar. What's that? No. Oh yeah. I maybe I could do. Are there like characters that like are there like moments and stuff and characters and things that like are going to be spoilery if I play one over the other? Because what I'm wondering is like, what if I go all the way up to 0, then I do 0 obviously, then I do like Cold Steel 1, and then go into Azure. That way I already have started the Cold Steel series as well. That, or I just wait until Azure gets released and I do that, and then afterwards I just go into the rest of them. And they are, but like they're still way behind. Like people have been looking at like the release schedules of them, and like there's an entire story arc that's going to be completely done in Japan, and we won't even have gotten the first game here. I think it's the one that's currently going on, or the next one. I don't know. We're kind of like really behind.
Good work, everyone. Let's go reporting.
Yeah.
Okay, reporting as in like upstairs? Yeah.
Well done on defeating Lamu. Your efforts have not been in vain.
You don't care that the other person died?
But Isonokami.
Her death is indeed tragic, and certainly a setback for Bethel. Humanity will mourn the loss of their saint.
And then there's Itsukishima.
Ah, yes, the student whom Lamu targeted. Another regrettable tragedy.
That reminds me. Right at the bitter end, Lamu mentioned something about recreating the world. Not only that, but he wanted to become a Nahobino. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, well, perhaps the time is right to inform you.
Okay.
Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons. Lamu is one such demon. It is likely he intended to reclaim his knowledge and assert power as a Nahobino once more.
But what does any of that have to do with Itsukishima?
Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise, inside a forbidden tree. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. Thus, we can conclude Itsukishima had inherited such knowledge.
Does this mean that the knowledge of all those lost gods is flowing through us too?
It is very well possible. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim what was lost, and so seek human souls. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited.
Okay.
Why is that?
Why am I one then?
Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order. Specifically, they have the potential to recreate the world.
Ven, you've played all the first trilogy, right? Of Trails, like Trails in the Sky, and if so, like Trails in the Sky, the third is shorter, right? Is what I heard. Like it's like shorter, and it's like a, yes, it's technically a part of a trilogy. It's a sequel, but it's not really exactly the same thing too. It's kind of like a side thing, or like it's not even like with Joshua and Estelle, right? from what I understood. At least like even from the posters and stuff, like from what I saw, like they're not, there's less exploration. Interesting. You have to look that up. I want to see like, oh, you guys heard that there was like a voiceover patch, right, for that game, like a fan-made one in English for the first Trails in the Sky game. Do you guys know if they ever made it for like the entire trilogy, or they just made the first one so far? Because I played the first one with the Japanese voice patch, which was fine, but I would love to play it with the English voice patch instead. Oh yeah, you think they also added it? I really have to look that up because I would love. Yeah, like in Japanese it was fine. It was like the voice acting was super good, but it's just like I still had to read everything. I just didn't have to read it like out loud on stream. But like if I can get it in English, I think it would be even more fun to watch for people. Because it's kind of, because like there's parts where like there's a lot of dialogues, right? And you kind of just sit back, and it was like me emoting, but like people really needed to pay attention and read. They couldn't like look away to understand what was going on, you know? So, yeah.
So, if I have this right, Lamu attempted to retake his knowledge in order to destroy the current system?
That is correct.
Then if that's true, wouldn't that mean his existence as a Nahobino is also a threat to God's order?
I would like to explore that matter further with you.
You would?
Alas, the day has grown late. We'll save it for another time. For now, return to your quarters and get some well-earned rest.
Understood. We'll do just that.
Hey, Atsuta? Both of you. You guys down to meet me on the roof later?
Sure. Roof of the dorm or like another roof? I had an inkling when you returned with Aogami, but it seems I was right. The condemnation has been lifted after all then. But we can go into that some other time. For now, I'd say you've earned some rest. Back at your dorm, So yeah, so it's the roof of the dorm. Wait. There's new stuff still?
Now then, what's on the agenda for today?
There is? Oh, Spirit Drain Gem. Ooh. That's actually kind of neat.
Say thanks. Looking to buy. Say thanks.
And more essences.
Need any? See you next time, provided you still live.
Very cool. Wait. Chronicle Deeds. Please. Once we have a few more people, we'll go into the new event on Stream Raiders. Did you know that there's a renowned research lab nearby? Sometimes I would swear I'm seeing these people with wings fly off from around there. I must really be overworking myself. Yeah, sure. That's what it is. Overwork. Hee ho! I'm kind of liking this place, ho. Tons of delicious food, ho. Tiramisu shaved ice is so fluffy, ho. Seems like the demons have more corporeal presence in this world, so we thought normal weapons might work against them. But we're seeing demons everywhere, and our machine guns, even our anti-tank artillery, doesn't do a damn thing to them. This might be where it all ends for us. Maybe for tomorrow's run, I'll take on that hill over in Itabashi. Back when I was a rookie, Sergeant Yakumo had me under his wing for a while. He was always kind to others but hard on himself. But that's what got him in the end. Someone took advantage of his kindness and now he's dead. Oh, that's rude. You know what I really think? My theory is that our current prime minister is an alien. Well, not like that it'll fly on the Sunday morning talk show. I'll keep that one in my pocket for the end of the year TV specials. Sure, he's an alien. Let's go with that. Yep. That makes sense. Sometimes I feel like I can't really make out the faces of my teachers anymore. Same with some of the third years too. It's like they don't actually exist, or maybe they never existed. Sorry, I don't know how to explain the feeling. What? The government's higher-ups are currently debating whether to formally put the city under martial law. One side wants to lock everything down and wipe the demons out, but the other wants to play it defensive, keep the public from panicking. Our company moved recently and now we've got our own employee cafeteria. A banquet hall for warriors of the workplace, a tavern to sate hungry bellies and minds. Oh, Encrypt, have you seen the trailer for Vox Machina? There are lots of coastal places around here, but English words like seaside and port just add that touch of nautical flair, huh? I guess they do. Looks like school's cancelled for a while. Even when it started up again, most of the classes will be held online. The atmosphere in the dorm is so gloomy. Maybe I should just go back home. Maybe you should. The other day I was attacked by this weird creature that came out of the tunnel. But then this high schooler with glasses, one of the kids I'd seen around, he saved me. At the time, I was too freaked out to do anything but run. I mean, he had a monster of his own, but I wish I'd thanked him properly. Okay. Nice. Oh, please. Nice. What's up, dude? Oh, my dude is here.
So I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different to save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist.
True.
The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. Tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you. And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again. So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
You're right, Dazai. And you know what? You might be stronger than you think.
Cool.
So, what do you make of their conversation?
Could always use more strength.
Indeed. But don't forget, you have the proto-fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs. Regardless of what goals you may have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.
Good morning, everyone. We've just received word from Bethel's inner council. It falls to me to relay their message. You did us a great service in destroying Lamu. However, our superiors are taking the demonic incursion very seriously. To leave such audacity unpunished would only invite further demonic offense. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have.
Okay.
They want a full-on assault?
More specifically, an attack driven by our finest agents from across Bethel's international reach. That said, as Bethel, Japan, we are not assigned to this operation.
What? Why not?
The last operation took quite a toll on our forces. Enough that we now have to rely on, no offense meant, amateurs and juveniles. To put it bluntly, HQ has judged our remaining strength and found us wanting.
It's true that we aren't the most powerful, but we should be on the front lines in the fight against chaos. Tokyo is our city, and it's our duty to protect it.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Frankly, so do I. Which is why our current plan is to join the operation, despite our orders, or lack thereof.
Okay.
Awesome!
You and Dazai, your assignment is to cover the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. There's an underground passage nearby, connected to Chuo City. You will infiltrate by way of that passage and defeat the Demon King.
Yes, sir!
Yuzuru Atsuta, I have something a little different in mind for you. Stay after the meeting and I'll explain.
Oh, I remember that passage. Yeah. There were like angels guarding it last time.
Guess we're splitting up for this one, but let's give it all we've got.
As of now, consider yourself deployed. Head to your mission.
Yeah, I remember this.
Look out for yourself.
Yuzuru Atsuda will be on standby. I understand this place it places a burden on you and Ichiro Dazai, but I firmly believe you two can handle it. Well, thank you. We will try. So the honor student's not coming along this time, huh? Guess it's all up to you and me. Whoo, let's do this. Let's go.
Take care.
Looks like I'll be staying behind. It'll just be you and Dazai from here on, so be careful. Said, I wonder why Director Kushimizu wants to see me. I don't know. Maybe like another mission?
I'm surprised you had nothing to say when we received our current mission.
Me too. I didn't have a choice in dialogue. Yeah, I didn't get a choice.
I see. Since you've been ordered to participate, you find personal views on the matter irrelevant. Perhaps organizations such as Bethel are nothing but shackles to humanity. Just know there's no need for you to ever hold back your thoughts from me. No matter how you may feel, you can always trust me. With that said, let us move on to our mission.
You know what's funny? Your partner Aogami kind of looks like Director Kushimizu, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Well, Aogami's a proto-fiend, so I suppose weirder coincidences happen. He really does. It's very suspicious. I heard Japan's integration into Bethel, I mean way back when the myriad gods were still around, went relatively smoothly. Then again, the Kunitsukami weren't too happy about Amatsukami making that call. They even directly rebelled against them from time to time.
Do you mind?
The angelic arm was originally led by 4 seraphim, but it seems they were all slain in battle. I heard that's why Master Abdiel took command after the seraph Michael fell. Ever since then, Master Abdiel has been the highest authority over the angelic army of Bethel HQ. Okay. Here, obviously. Good.